Good morning. Welcome for today's morning meditation, January the 31st. Always we start our meditation by paying respect so that we open the heart, we align, we connect with the higher energies. We can all pay respect in our own way. A Buddhist, Christian, whoever can pay respect in their own way. And if we have no spiritual tradition, we can pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. We close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring the attention to the body. We bring the attention to the present, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can sit on a chair, we can sit with legs crossed. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We can visualize ourselves as we sit here with eyes closed. We visualize our face, we visualize our body. Where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our body, we're sending our attention, our energy back to our own body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus our attention at the nose, where we feel the sensation of the breath as it passes the nostril, just keeping the attention at that one point. Or we can focus our attention at the lower abdomen as we feel the abdomen rising on the in-breath, falling on the out-breath. So we decide where we like to keep our attention, and we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. We keep the attention with the breathing. We keep the attention with the body. We don't send the mind, the attention, outside the body. We keep the attention with the present. We don't brood over the past. We don't worry about the future. Just being aware of the present moment as it arises, as it passes away. Being aware of the breathing in, being aware of the breathing out, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind. Being aware of all that contacts the mind, all that forms in the mind. Being aware of all the contacts through the 5 bodily senses. Being aware of all the mental events, the thoughts, the memories, the feelings, the states of mind. We observe all that contacts the mind, all that contacts the heart, from outside, from inside, and we simply let it pass, we let it go. We don't react, we don't get entangled. Just being aware and letting go. We stay with the knowing nature of the mind. We don't send the mind out to what the mind knows. Usually we react to whatever contacts the heart. When we react with attachment, with desire, if we watch our heart, we can see it's like we kick this heart in all directions. I want this, I want that. When we react with aversion, with anger, irritation, we squeeze, we burn our heart. And between the 2 extremes of throwing the heart in all directions, squeezing, burning the heart finds no peace. The heart finds no rest. The untrained mind does not know what peace is. The untrained mind does not know how to rest. So we train our own mind. We train our mind to find the mind's normal, natural state of peace. We train the mind in mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware what is contacting the mind, what is contacting the heart through the 5 bodily senses, to be aware what is forming at the heart itself, the mental events, the thoughts, the feelings, the states of mind. We train the mind to be aware, and we train the mind to have the wisdom to let it go. We train the mindfulness, keeping our attention with the breathing, being aware of the breathing in, being aware of the breathing out. When the mind is contacted through any one of the 6 ways, we observe it, we let it go, we let it pass. We bring the attention back to the breathing. We don't try to control or force the breathing. We don't try to control or force the mind. We don't try to force the mind to stop thinking. Just being aware of the thoughts as they appear, as they pass away. Sometimes the mind can wander away. The mind can run away, thinking. Sometimes the mind can dream and drift away. But when we realize our attention has wandered, we bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the present, always with patience. We can't force the mind. We can only patiently train the mind. We train our mindfulness, bringing the attention back to the breathing, to the present, again and again and again. In time, the mindfulness becomes sharper, more refined. The attention stays longer and longer with the breathing, with the present. We train the mind to have the wisdom to let go by always observing the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart, all that forms in the heart. Bodily sensation arises. We observe the sensation as moments of sensation arising and passing away. We can be aware of the breath as an impermanent experience. The breath comes in, goes out, and it's gone. As we breathe in, we can be aware of many, many moments of sensation at the nose or at the abdomen, arising and passing away. As we breathe out, we can be aware of many, many moments of sensation arising and passing away. Being aware of sound. Usually as we sit in meditation, there's some sort of sound. Sound of a clock, sound of traffic, sound of birds. We can be aware of the sound as moments of ear contact, moments of sound arising and passing away. We don't control the world around us. We make the sound part of our practice. As the practice becomes more refined, we can be aware of the sound as a vibration passing through the body, passing through the heart. Sometimes we can go to a place in nature. We can sit under a tree, be aware of the sounds of nature as a vibration passing through the body. Sometimes we can sit beside a stream, be aware of the sound of the water flowing, keeping our attention only within our own body, being aware of the sound as a vibration passing through the body. Being aware of the mental events, the thoughts, the feelings, the memories, the states of mind as they appear, as they pass away, just arising and passing. We want to let go, but we can't force the mind to let go. we can train the mind. We can train the mind so that it lets go by itself. We train the mind to always observe the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart. The mind can see, this is not me, this is not mine. The mind will let go by itself. When the mind sees at a deep, deep level in meditation this impermanent nature, it is not the same as intellectual knowledge. It seems very obvious that all these sensations, these mental events, are impermanent. Of course they are. It's obvious. But when the mind sees this at a deep level in meditation, the knowledge, the understanding is much, much deeper. And the mind can let go at a deep, deep level. And in letting go, we find the real peace, the real happiness, the happiness of freedom, freedom from our own mental disturbance. We stop to pour our mental energy into our own mental disturbance. We stop to throw the heart in all directions. We stop to squeeze, burn the heart. The heart finds its normal, natural state of inner peace. The heart becomes calm, cool, clear and collected. So just by keeping our attention centered with the breathing, watching over our mind, watching over the heart, just knowing and letting go, the heart becomes clear, clean, the heart becomes at peace. Also, we energize the heart. We energize the heart by keeping our attention with the body, with the present. We don't send our attention to the outside. We don't scatter our mental energy to the outside. We keep our energy with our body where the mental energy increases. As the mindfulness becomes sharper, more refined, the attention stays longer and longer with the breathing. The mental energies become more unified. The heart becomes more unified. no longer fragmented. The heart becomes whole. We become wholehearted. As the heart becomes more unified, the heart becomes more and more energized. We feel a lightness within, and we will start to see an inner brightness. The energies which we are unifying, intensifying, are themselves bright energies. The prana, the life force of the universe, is a bright energy. Our hearts are all connected in an ocean of light. We breathe in air, oxygen. We breathe in the life force, the light force of the universe. So as the heart becomes more energized, the heart becomes lighter and brighter. We may not yet see the inner brightness. In time, we all see, but usually we start by feeling the inner lightness. It's the same energy. We keep our attention centered with the breathing, being aware and letting go, being aware of the body and letting go, being aware of the mind, being aware of the heart, just being aware and letting go, being aware of the inner peace, the inner lightness, the inner brightness, and letting go. As we let go of the inner peace, the peace becomes deeper, stronger, more refined. The heart becomes more and more energized, brighter and brighter. As the heart becomes more energized, the energy field of the heart becomes wider and wider. Our area of consciousness becomes wider and wider. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake, and we raise our consciousness higher and higher. We refine the heart, we refine the consciousness. The heart is the seat, the base for the consciousness. And when we make the heart very clear, very clean, very spacious, very wide, very bright, we get a very nice, spacious, comfortable seat for the consciousness. And we raise our consciousness higher and higher. And as the heart becomes brighter and brighter, it's like we have an inner antenna which grows stronger and stronger. The heart becomes more sensitive in receiving, more powerful in transmitting. Our sense of intuition becomes more sensitive, more refined, and we see more and more how our own mind, our own heart affects the world around us. We stop to be surprised at coincidences. So just being aware of the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of the present, just being aware and letting go. The heart becomes more at peace, more energized. The heart becomes more strong, more steady, more secure, more stable. The heart becomes still, still but overflowing. The heart becomes supremely content, contentedly supreme. And this energy overflowing from the heart, this energy of peace, of happiness, of joy, we can share with the world around us. We breathe in, focusing our attention at the heart chakra with the intention, may I be happy, wishing happiness for ourselves. As we breathe in, the heart becomes energized. We can visualize the heart filling with light. And as we breathe out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. We can visualize the light of the heart flowing in all directions, above, below, all around, with the intention, may all beings be happy. So breathing in, we energize the heart, may I be happy, filling the heart with light. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow. We can visualize the light of the heart flowing in all directions, above, below, all around. May all beings be happy. Breathing in, we energize the heart. May I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. May all beings be happy. And we can be happy with ourselves. We can have joy with ourselves. That we start our day in the best way possible. We establish our mindfulness. We develop our wisdom. We clear the heart, clean the heart. We energize the heart. We raise our consciousness. And we share the energy of peace of the heart with the world around us. So we can be happy that we start our day in this way. We rise, we shine. And now we can observe our heart chakra. How does it feel? Does it feel more open, more refined, more at peace? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it, we let it go. We bring the attention to the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can visualize ourselves as we sit here. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. These hand movements help the mind to come out of meditation smoothly, so we don't jump out of meditation. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, palms together, and now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude, respect. Back down to the legs. We open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me in this morning meditation. And again I say, I don't advise having our little friends sitting on us as we sit in meditation. This is not something we should normally do. But what can I do? It's a bit cold outside. So I wish you all a day of peace, a day of happiness. Bhavatu Sabbamangalam. May all blessings come to you.